Lifelong learning, LL, is a growing area of machine learning research in which AI agents continually learn as they encounter new tasks while retaining knowledge of previous tasks. A team of LL researchers recently discovered that AI agents can quickly learn a wide range of tasks by sharing knowledge with each other at the same time. Their system has many similarities with the concept of crowdsourcing. The researchers believe that their technique could transform any field that requires vast, diverse knowledge or dealing with complex systems. Netflix is in better financial shape than its industry rivals and can make better deals. It will likely not be affected by ongoing strikes in Hollywood by writers and actors. Netflix could force a settlement to the strikes before its rivals get back to business. Wall Street analysts estimate that Netflix will be earning up to $9.5 billion annually by 2025. ChatGPT's new Custom Instructions feature lets users tell the chatbot things it should always know about them and how to answer questions. It is designed to make ChatGPT quicker and more helpful as a virtual assistant. Custom Instructions is available now for ChatGPT Plus subscribers everywhere but the UK and EU on an opt-in basis. The feature is still in beta. It works everywhere that ChatGPT does, and NBSP. Microsoft is making Meta's Llama 2 model available on its Azure cloud computing service. Meta said in a blog post that Microsoft is its preferred partner for Llama 2. The partnership will give developers more choice in the models they build on. Meta says that it is not focused on monetization for Llama 2. Llama 2 will also be available through Amazon Web Services and Hugging Face. The U.S. Federal Reserve is set to launch FedNow, a service that will allow U.S. citizens to send and receive funds in seconds. FedNow has been in the works since 2019. It will launch with 41 banks and 15 service providers, with more banks and credit unions to be onboarded later this year. FedNow payments will settle directly in central bank accounts. There will be no fees from FedNow to use the service. FedNow has a maximum payment limit of $500,000, but banks can choose to lower that cap if required. A limited public beta release of GitHub Copilot Chat is now available to enterprise companies and organizations on Visual Studio and VS Code. GitHub Copilot Chat turns GitHub Pilot into a context-aware conversational assistant, allowing developers to execute tasks with prompts. The feature will help developers create much faster and democratize software development as we know it. Information on how organization admins can enable the feature is available in the article. Ollama allows users to run and package large language models on macOS. It includes a library of open-source models, including Llama 2, Orca Mini, Vicuña, and Nous Hermes. At least 8 GB of RAM is needed to run the 3B models, 16 GB for the 7B models, and 32 GB for the 13B models. Several companies, including Microsoft, Google, and OpenAI, have committed to certain safeguards for their technology until Congress passes legislation to regulate AI. Officials want to make sure that the technology is developed responsibly and in a way that benefits society without negatively impacting the safety, rights, and democratic values of the public. The tech firms have agreed to 8 measures, including letting independent experts test models for bad behavior, investing in cybersecurity, flagging societal risks, and watermarking AI-generated audio and visual content. A full list of the measures is available in the article. TLDR is hiring a part-time curator to join our TLDR Design newsletter curation team. The newsletter already has over 250,000 subscribers pre-launch. It's a great way to build a personal brand within the designer community. Less than P greater than the ideal candidate would work as a designer and enjoy keeping up with designer news and trends through channels like Twitter, Reddit, blogs, podcasts, and online communities. Less than P greater than time commitment is approximately 5 to 10 hours per week, Sunday through Thursday, paid at a rate of $100 per hour. To apply, please send your LinkedIn or resume to less than href equals mailto jobs@tldr.tech, greater than jobs@tldr.tech, less than a greater than along with a couple sentences on why you'd be a good fit. Less than P greater than. Some journalists think that Google's Genesis Assistant can be misused and cause damage to the organizations that use it. GitID is a command line tool that can manage and switch between multiple Git SSH identities on a single user account. While the feature hasn't been officially released, some verified organizations have been able to post job listings already. Chrome extensions in Chrome 116 will allow developers to programmatically open a side panel, record audio and video in the background, keep service workers alive for longer, and much more. Meta's recent deal with Microsoft to bring Llama to Microsoft's Azure platform suggests that the industry may see a growing number of partnerships, not just head-to-head competition. Unshackle is a tool that can bypass Windows and Linux user passwords from a bootable USB.